Hi, my name is Stefano, and I'm here for interviewing Matteo from Italy. So, we are recording this interview with the aim of conducting a primary research for the team assignment of communication and collaboration, coordinated by the professor Sullivan. So, Matteo, what are you?
Hello, thanks Stefano for this opportunity. I think it's nice to share different work environment to understand also how people behave in this environment in order also to make students aware which kind of environment they can face and find in the future.
Okay.
Because everybody is going to work
Yeah,
in a point.
exactly.
And so nothing. I would like to start with a brief introduction about myself. I'm Matteo from Italy, and since one in April I joined UBS. It's a bank, a Swiss bank, and in specific I work in the asset management, in operation of asset management. And I'm in a graduate program, and now in this moment I'm in this team measurement performance. And as you know that we are speaking about behaviors and diversity, I would like to share with you that fortunately mine is international environment, so I had the opportunity to stay with people from all over the world actually.
Okay. Thank you so much for this introduction. So let's keep an eye to the following questions. So my first question is, do you believe that people's behavior is influenced by their cultural background when working, of course, in a multicultural team? What do you think?
I think that nowadays all the companies tend to keep and preserve an international environment because diversity is important. Diversity allows you to face different problem on different tasks with different approach. So I think you can find everywhere diversity, especially in these international corporates. What I think, of course, behaviors can influence, like your background can influence your behavior in the work. My team is previously composed by Swiss people, but I have also people from different countries and different continents actually. So what I can say, of course, I tend uh, to keep more contact with people like that they feel more close to me, like with let's say this kind of Mediterranean vibes, because I feel them more open, more friendly. Of course, in the work environment, everybody is respectful, but I can see some difference also, especially outside of the work, like in the breaks or in this type of situation, where like people have different approach to share like opinions or just spend time with. So
Okay.
from this point of view, I can see some difference.
Okay. Thank you so much. So we can go with the second question. So let's think in general. Describe a specific situation that can be um, in a work environment or in a university environment, as you prefer, with a diverse group of people over a period of time. So, what did you learn from this experience? Can you mention
Yeah,
something
like
about this?
I have now in mind one interesting episode about my last Erasmus in Dansk, north of Poland, where actually I had this project to do during all the semester, and I feel lucky because we had this group with people from all over the world, all over the countries, most of them uh, from um, from Europe, but also from other continents. And what I
Okay.
remembered was that even if we were like we had the same background, like same kind of universities, most of us from economics, like we had an economics education. Like everybody can contribute in a different way. not only because of like diversity in our like mindset, our approach to face task or face problems or solve problems, also like because I think that in this case we have to consider also different education system, because I think all the country present this kind of different way to learn. So
Okay.
like I can say that in Italy we have more a theoretical approach, while like North Europe more pragmatic. So like me, I can give my theoretical knowledge, while other people had more this analytics approach. So I appreciated this. So I can say diversity, yes, but in this case, diversity also in the education system.
Okay. So, do you remember any specific countries that you think they are much more pragmatic? Let's say, as you said, or
Yeah,
yeah, some countries
absolutely. Mhm.
from you learned some technical skills because like you talked about theoretical skills. You're from Italy, and Italian system, academic system, tends to be more theoretical than technical. So, what countries you have in mind?
Mhm. Like with a theoretical approach, for sure, absolutely Italy, as you should know. Like we are more focused like on knowledge, notions. But okay, I can say now that I finished my heater, my academic heater, that is not only this enough, because the market labor don't ask to you actually this. So I appreciate more this analytical approach, this pragmatic approach that I found actually in like Dutch people, Germany people, so more North Europe. So, for example, I
Okay.
arrived doing this facing like some task in this project. Like, okay, I knew some stuff, but how? If I don't know, like, to use proper some computer knowledge, or like have soft skills, also making presentation. That actually are the skills that nowadays company are looking for, because thanks to the automatized processes nowadays, you everybody can learn some task in the company. But what you need is something more, something that make you different from the others, and what make it different from the others. For sure, soft skills. For sure, deep knowledge in computer.
Okay, thank you so much. So I want you to focus a little bit more on countries, so on nationalities, and try to make any difference among them. So my third question is: have you ever been working in a multicultural team? Of course, yes. In which members of the team of your team made a decision without worrying about the opinion of others?
Sincerely, I can't say yes, because even if I had the possibility to work in an environment with multicultural diversity, let's say, like I can say that my company is a company that is focused a lot on integration, push a lot about diversity, and everybody is respectful. So even if you are the last of the chain, you are the last in the hierarchy, everybody listen you, and everybody also is focused on receive feedback from everybody. So, for example, usually we have this one-to-one with the line manager. We have at the end of each quarter like some sharing, some huddle where everybody can share opinion. So I can't say that I faced some kind of this situation.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. So now tell us and tell me about a time that you adapted your style in order to work effectively with those who are different from you. So with different countries.
Like uh, for me, this uh, like I have in mind, for example, the so that is not something of cultural, but I can think that in a new environment, sometimes you have to get used to some kind um, of behaviors and try to join them. For example, I did an internship in Italy, and for us, like the break, I just arrived during the coffee was like
A must.
something mandatory, a must. Everybody do. If you didn't do this, you were a little bit weird, no? Coffee in
Yeah.
Italy is the oil
Yeah, it's something that
to
you cannot
to alive.
miss. Yeah.
So like there is this culture of break, for example, but like there is not this sharing moment altogether. Maybe
Okay.
someone go to the cafeteria, take something. So like sincerely, from this point of view, this is something that I adapted, and I didn't share a lot, because with my team actually I hadn't a lot of possibility to go and do breakfast together. So usually I write on Skype some Italians or people that I feel more comfortable with to say, okay, let's go to take a coffee. So in like during a day, this actually influenced me, and so I changed my behavior during my working day.
So like, I'm just following what you said, and so in your opinion, um, what are the countries, nationalities, let's say, that you feel are more far away from your cultural background, let's say?
Like from my experience, because actually I have more contact with people in my floor. In my floor, most of the people are Swiss. There are also a lot of Indians, and but I can say that that foreign people that are foreign in this environment are more like tend to make be friendly and sharing time together out of also the work. So like I can say Italian, Spanish, Indian too. While with Swiss, they maybe also because they feel more in their country, so they tend more to stay between them. Also, I think the language gap is something important that make you feel a little bit far from them. While if you are with another international, you feel more comfortable because I mean English and that's it. So you try to feel more strength, like stay with international people.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay. Yeah, so I have my last question for you. Can you recall a time when a person's cultural background affected you, or actually your approach in a work environment, if happened to
hmm
you?
yes, yeah, I can say that like from this experience, I realized that I can consider myself, thanks also my different education system, like more with this theoretical approach. So I like do something but understand what is under this. But like I can see that, for example, in my first team during this experience, I had people from Germany that were actually my buddies. Let's say so they follow me the first months to help me to teach some task to do some daily task. They will just have this mindset like know how to do in a mechanic way, and that's it, without asking why. So
Okay.
I realized this huge difference in comparison with them. So they were more focused to bring at home the result without neither asking themselves why is like this and why should work
They
in
are
this
doing
way.
that. Okay. Thank you so much for all your answers. I really appreciate that. Thanks even for the contribution you are giving to us, to my team. So you are free to go. Thank you again, and have a lovely rest of your night.
Thank you. Thanks to you, Stefano, and good luck for your project.
Thank you.